If this message found you, it is meant for you. It is a timeless reading for whenever you do find it. However, please use your discernment and only take what resonates. When I was shuffling the decks this morning, the Codependency card from the Archangel Metatron Oracle deck came out. It is number 53, which reduces to an 8 if any of those numbers resonate. And I love the imagery here. It's two trees that are locked together at the roots here. And they've grown together to form this strong bond. And it's a beautiful thing. However, with the word codependency and then this lockdown here, it's as if it's implying that it's time to let go of some of these bonds that may have formed you into the person you are today. And I like how there's a key here. So it says that now is the time. This is the key to freedom. This is one of those subjects that you'll know if this is for you. If you are currently someone who is finding themselves or struggling to, I'm hearing, dismantle or separate from a version of yourself that no longer serves you, this is your reading, this is your card. And it's basically this permission or confirmation that it is time to release yourself from those codependent relationships. And those could look like someone, I'm hearing, pigeonholing you into a version of yourself that works for them, that they're used to, that doesn't rock the boat, that makes them happy. And they may say things like, it makes me upset when you're upset. When really, yes, that sounds nice and compassionate, but in actuality, that is codependency. Each one of us should be able to find our happiness within ourselves, independent from whatever else is going on. Now, we can feel empathy for others, especially if they're going through grief or this hard time. But this idea of being dependent on, this idea of your happiness being dependent on someone else's happiness is really not healthy. And this card is coming out because I think it's showing us, reminding us that this is a time in this world, in this collective, in this timeline for us to really, again, go within, but become independent in our, I'm hearing thinking, but it's this more of independent in our feeling. So we create our reality through our thoughts and in our beliefs. And if we believe that we are the creator, we are in control, then it won't matter how someone else is acting or how someone else is feeling about a situation. You're being asked right now to breathe out and find your happiness, not necessarily what you think will make others happy. I keep repeating these ideas in my messages. It's as if I could be speaking to the same collective, but I think there's some of you that are realizing that you are locked into a relationship or a belief or a view that is no longer serving you. And there's this guilt that's underneath. And I like how this illustration, again, it's these roots that have grown deep into the ground. It's almost as if we can't even see how it started, but we're so far in and locked in. And I'm only really speaking to those that are ready and see this as being an issue and are ready to unlock that, are ready to use that key to unlock themselves from others. I'm hearing the word stigma. I'm going to pull a few tarot cards from the Rider-Waite-Smith deck and just see what else there is for us to know right now. So I have the Ace of Swords, the Devil in reverse, and Justice. And I love the Devil card is all about facing those self-limiting beliefs. And when it's in reverse, this tells me that you've gone through this. So the group I'm speaking to right now really is, I'm hearing, taking back their life. I love when the devil's in reverse, the chains around the necks of these two people here can slip right off. And this is showing that you have the power to face those inner demons I'm hearing, or those thoughts that don't serve you. And you've done this work. So this goes along with our codependency card. You are releasing yourself from these chains, but also unlocking yourself. If you look at the devil card, they're locked to this box here that the devil is perched on, and you're unlocking yourself from, it could be a relationship, it could be a friendship, but it also could be an aspect of yourself. I'm hearing this could be you unlocking yourself from those limiting beliefs, from this thought that you can't be and do and have what it is that you desire. I love that. And the fact that these roots go down deep into the ground, it's as if you didn't see that you were so dependent or locked in, but now you've been given the key. The key to freedom is here on the card. So with this, with the devil being reversed and this codependency card coming out, we now have the Ace of Swords, and this is clarity. This is an opportunity, an invitation to see clearly. And I love that the Justice card is out as well. This is our Libra sign here. The Libra is bringing justice to the situation, this balance. You are finding peace, but not from, I'm getting not from like this kumbaya, everything's positive and happy and going with the flow. It's actually this analytical piece. You have been through it, and now you've released yourself. It's as if you were given a piece of information that clicked just right, just enough in your brain for you to realize that you no longer need to believe in this one thing. You no longer have to believe that you can't do something. This is mental clarity. And now with this sword, it's this, I like how the sword is with the Justice card too. You've been given this information. You've cut through, I'm hearing the BS, you've cut through the smog, the clouds, the fog, the stuff that was blocking you before. And you're rising up now. Yeah, I'm getting this, I'm speaking to a group who, this is recent. This is some recent revelation that you've had. And I love it. It's that key. You got the key. You unlocked yourself from this, again, relationship, friendship, an aspect of yourself. You've unchained some part of you that no longer serves you. I'm wondering if this opportunity was the key. I have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. So this is Cancer. This is a water sign. This is you moving toward, I'm hearing a common goal, but I'm also hearing this is you moving towards something that's in your best interest. This is you moving in your power. He has no reins on the Sphinx here. He is controlling them. Again, I'm getting with your mind, with your intellect. I'm speaking to a collective who has done the work. And this isn't just energy work and healing on all levels. This is intellectual experience. I'm hearing you've read the books, you've listened to the podcasts, you've completely, I'm hearing you've rewritten something. You've rewritten something in your brain. It's like a code. You've recoded a piece of your thought process. And now I'm hearing you're being rewarded. You're going to be seeing the fruits of your labor. Yes, we have the cornucopia here. You, blessing and thanks. You are going to see, you're going to see it come in. I have the Knight of Cups. This is emotional maturity, but also this message. This is now the Knight of Cups can be a relationship. This can be another person that you're attracting in. So if you are looking for love, this definitely could be that. But this could also just be, again, that aspect of yourself. This is a mature expression of emotions on this steady horse. I'm hearing plentiful. I also had this chunk of cards fall out in the beginning. So we have, wow, lots of pentacles here. 1, 2, 3, 4 Pentacle cards. So with the 5 of Pentacles is you being out in the cold and not knowing that you were being supported. Then you had this Tower moment. It's in reverse. You've already gone through this. I think this isn't a forecasted what you will go through. I really feel that this collective is someone who has been through this. You have the 9 of Cups, our wish fulfilled. The hard work that you've put in. Again, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You were holding on tight to I'm hearing finances, but also wealth in a lot of different areas. So this could have been, I'm hearing pride, I'm hearing family. You were holding so tight. You were holding so tightly to something because you thought you had to, but now you know that you don't. Now you know that you can unlock that codependency. You can release yourself from the chains, and now you are. So these coins that he's holding on so tightly can drop. But it's not like you're losing the abundance. It's as if you are opening yourself up to more. This stability here, this seems so small, I'm hearing, in comparison to what is possible, to what you're capable of. You're capable of so much more. The Queen of Pentacles. This is divine feminine. This is intuition. This is you, again, going within. And again, gender is not specific in the tarot. So this is, we all have masculine and feminine divinity. This is you channeling that intuition, that going within, emotions. You have done the work and it is paying off. This is incredible. I'm speaking to a group of people who have not been afraid to look at the scary stuff, at the dark stuff, at the shadows. This is a group of you that have devoted your time and energy to, I'm hearing, get to the bottom of something, or to just better understand your purpose here in this life. You may be a Sagittarius, new moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. You have big things coming in for you, but it's so funny because when I think of luck, I think of something that happens out of the blue, or it's not something because you put hard work into. And in this case, you have. So perhaps I'm speaking to someone who used to think only the lucky people got this. Now it's saying the luck is on your side, but it's not just that. It's because you've earned it. You deserve this. Emotions could be running high right now. This is a super moon. You might be connected very closely to the moon cycle. Perhaps you're a water sign. You could be feeling this. Even just talking about it, I'm feeling this amped up. Almost hard to catch my breath. Like this is big. And perhaps you're a collective who has had these really high days and then really low days. And 1 minute you think you figured out everything and you're good. And the next minute you're crying in the shower, or you feel bogged down by old thoughts and old beliefs. And again, that's our devil card coming out. But you have learned to let go, and you have been through a lot. Again, past tense, this is stuff you've already overcome. All right, Angel Answers Oracle deck for final cards here. Anything else the collective needs to know? This really is just confirmation for anyone going through a change right now. If you are feeling, again, on top of the world one day and then the next day a little jolted, I'm hearing, then this is your confirmation that you are on the right track. This all tracks. This is you letting go of a version of yourself, or again, it could be another person that that no longer serves you in the near future. In the near future, you are coming into, I'm hearing peace. I'm hearing a level of satisfaction that you haven't felt in a very long time. And it's because you put the work in. It's because I'm hearing tried your darndest, and that is not something I would normally say. So that could be coming through for someone. You have tried so hard in these past few years. I'm hearing definitely 2025, something has been, I'm hearing gnawing at you or pulling at you to rise up, to do better, and you did. And now you're going to see what there is that's in store for you. Cutting the deck to remain positive. This is just that, I was just about to say, I'm not even sure I need to let this group know this, because I feel like I'm talking to a very positive group. You might even be someone who people kind of joke around that you're always looking at the bright side and it's this toxic positivity and you need to give it a rest. But this is a reminder for those days that you are feeling low, that you are feeling like maybe you haven't done enough or you aren't making the changes. You are, and remain positive. You are seen, you are loved, you are guided. You have angels surrounding you. Ancestors, I'm hearing. I'm getting maternal grandmothers. Very divine feminine coming through. I'm getting ancestors that you've never even met before. All right, I know I said final cards. Anything else in the Woodland Wardens deck? I just love this deck. Nature and... All right, we have the spider and passion flower. So spiders could be significant for you right now. I know I've posted quite a bit about walking through webs. This could be that same collective I'm speaking to. Creative ingenuity. You are thinking outside the box, and you've been in a box for so long. This is you creating. And I'm getting this sense of the spider creating its web every single night. It can be annoying for some, especially if you're trying to walk a path and there's web after web, but you do it anyway. And this spider takes great pride, I'm hearing, in their web and in their talent and their ability, and they do it anyway. And you're being asked to keep going, even if it's annoying others, even if you're going to pick up on other people's feelings toward your spiritualness or toward your enlightenment, toward your evolution, and you're being asked to keep going. Their annoyance that you're picking up on is more about them than it is about you. You're not here to make sure other people aren't annoyed with you. You're here to do your very best and keep doing better. The more you know, the more you grow, the more you become. All right, I am going to leave it there. A lot of signs came out here. So again, spiders, the passion flower. We have angels. The number 53, a lock and key, could be significant. Trees, nature, Sagittarius, Libra. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this helped. If this resonated, please like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know you're here, and I hope to see you in the next one.